U.S. futures are trading higher in pre-market, with the S&P 500 futures and Dow Jones futures pointing to a potential bullish open. Global markets are stabilizing following a recent downturn, and investors are taking a cautious optimism stance ahead of today's inflation data release. The key focus today will be on the Consumer Price Index, CPI, numbers, which are expected to provide insights into the pace of inflation and the Federal Reserve's potential next moves. The outcome will likely influence market sentiment and shape investor expectations for the day. Follow NewsRotNetwork for daily updates. One Illinois resident is now $533 million richer after winning the Mega Millions jackpot. The winning ticket was purchased in the state, but the buyer's identity remains a secret. If you bought a mega ticket from Illinois, you may be a millionaire. Follow NewsRotNetwork. Nike just soared 30% in value after analyst upgrade. Follow NewsRotNetwork. 2.4% price hike hits wallets as inflation continues to creep in. Economists had predicted a gentle rise, but the impact still stings. More expenses ahead for consumers. Follow NewsRotNetwork. J.P. Morgan Chase just froze $50 in new lending to dodgy software loans. The bank is getting cautious about private credit loans to struggling software companies. This could make it harder for startups to get credit. Follow NewsRotNetwork. Oil prices surge $4 to $85 as traders await a possible historic reserve release. Follow NewsRotNetwork. Markets see Iran war as short-term threat, not a long-term risk. Morgan Stanley's CIO claims investors may not price in the risks of the conflict until quarterly earnings are released. Follow NewsRotNetwork. Meta buys social media network for AI Moltbook just days after launch. Follow NewsRotNetwork. 3 cargo ships struck off Iran's coast, 1 in Strait of Hormuz. Follow NewsRotNetwork. Campbell's stock plummets 23% in a year, lowest in 23 years. After weak sales in soups and snacks, CEO predicts a cautious end to the year. Investors may see prices rise on packaged goods. Follow NewsRotNetwork. 140 U.S. service members wounded in Iran operation. A stark warning for America's military families. Follow NewsRotNetwork.